If you're following Depp and Heard and events after Virginia, things around them, you probably know that the case is over. Not much new news. The news will always be there. Some details, like OJ and Michael Jackson. It's a huge case in history now. But the thing is, fan debates and skirmishes will continue on social media, I think, for a long time. So today, I want to talk about something recent I found. This here is from Beaches Kiddo, reposted from Delusional Takes nonetheless, who's not actually a site following Johnny or Amber, and they post something from one of Amber's fans about this Halloween costume that someone made of Amber and wore of Amber. The person says, "You are heard, by the way," is their name. "I'm taking a little break. It's too much for me right now. I can't bear to see people dressing up as Amber. I can't bear to see people calling it iconic or hilarious. Our pain isn't a joke. Men are killing us. I'll be back on Wednesday for appeal briefs. Love to all my mutuals." That there was from Halloween day or night. Well, actually, Halloween evening. Okay, so I think there were mixed feelings in general about this. Some people are like, cool, it's great. And the thing is this: for people who know the case, adults, we know this person's not actually making fun of someone who was abused, point blank. I get that. We get that. But Halloween is for kids mostly. And kids who are 4, 5, around that age, even 6 or 7, don't know that. They see a bruised woman, mommy, what happened? That's it. So for that, I understand why some people found it distasteful, but not distasteful if you're an adult who knows the context. So that's an important thing because some people, I guess, forget kids exist. Anyway, let's see what some people are saying. Gen X Bitch says, "I agree. Dressing up as AH, a proven abuser, among other things, isn't iconic or hilarious. It's insensitive towards survivors of DV." All right, that's one opinion. Is that the bed pooper? Well, that's just a question. Take it as it is. She's talking about the Amber that SHITS's in people's beds or someone else with a question. Well, yeah, she didn't actually say the full name. For everyone confused, someone dressed up as Amber Heard on the first day of testimony for Halloween, and Amber Heard fans, yes, people like this exist, having a meltdown over it. Well, I'll take their word for it. I only saw one little meltdown, but I'll assume there's more. The bear in question. All right, I get it, because I can't bear to see people dressing up. I can't bear to see people calling it iconic. So, there's the bear. Actually, not a real bear, but I guess in some way a bear. Her fans take this way too seriously. For those confused, she means AH. And yeah, I see Steph once in a while making comments, or maybe someone else with that little avatar. But the thing is, Amber's fans don't take it like they're sitting back and analyzing and talking about things and trying to make good points, which they think are intelligent. They always act like it's hurting them. It's so hard to hear. All of them are also victims. They can't just kind of state their facts and say, hey, this is what I think. I respect what you think, and that'll be that. Now, of course, there are some Johnny fans with the same attitude, let's be real, but Johnny's fan base is much more broad, of tens of millions of people, so obviously there's going to be those people in the mix, but it seems like on average, Amber fans are like that. And I mean the ones that really defend her, not the ones who are like, I don't get it with the trial, I'll see Aquaman 2, whatever, she's okay. I don't mean the casuals, I mean the ones really following, knowing the details, seem to make everything out to be so heavy. Maybe she can call her son and apologize for disowning him when he said his ex abused him, or is that another Heard stan? I don't know. They all wear her face and name because they have no identity outside of her. Yeah, they all have pictures of her, but I will say there's a lot of pictures of Johnny going around too, so all right, gotta be fair. It's just that, once again, on average, it seems, out of the group of AH fans, yeah, there's a lot of pictures going around of her with the people that support her more heavily. Homa says, when you can't believe even pretty women can also be abusers. Footballers who lift say, she's not wrong, I feel for her and others going through this pain right now. Okay, with 500 views, and 3 hearts. One might have been his own. What character's AH? Well, useless person? I guess that was kind of a useless comment. So that's about it. When I'm making this video, it's about 2 days after Halloween, so the news isn't completely old yet. Figured I'd cover this, but also aside from Halloween, which isn't the main point here, these Amber fans just take this stuff way too seriously, like someone said before over there in the comments. Delusional takes? Yeah, you could say that. Cool account, by the way. Once again, not an account whatsoever about Johnny and Amber, and they picked this up, and it wasn't big news. They picked this up as something just kind of out there randomly on X. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.